What's good, y'all? Kyle Loftus here, and today we are talking about how you can set up the perfect interview on the go. So as you're kind of seeing with this B-roll footage overlaying here, guys, I just wanted to show my process for a simple interview solution no matter where you go. And yes, I am saying simple in regards to concept. Now, it does take some time and effort, and ideally you are going to need probably a PA or two, to help you out and just move a bit faster, especially if we're dealing with clientele. But I'm just showing you this simple setup that conceptually you can do anywhere, right? So a lot of times us as filmmakers, we're dealing with commercial clients, right? And they want to have the most compelling interview possible, but sometimes you show up on location and their office is just covered with brown or just like an ugly gray, and then the lights are these just terrible tungsten and green-esque tinted lights. Like, they just look awful, right? So there's just nowhere to utilize within this location. Well, this is a great workaround that you can offer to your clients. So again, guys, the setup is pretty simple conceptually. So we've got our camera locked on a tripod directly in front of talent. Now again, you could set it up differently. You got talent sitting, a bit over here, looking off camera. You could set it up a bit different, but I'm just doing this right here so I can talk directly to you guys. Because if I was sitting here talking like this about this tutorial the whole time, you guys would be like, yo, dude, what's wrong with this guy? So here I am. So we've got the camera on the tripod there. We've got a C-stand that we're utilizing to boom here. The mic is just right above me and slightly in front. Now, something to keep in mind, quick tip, I'm not doing it in here because my room is covered in carpet, so I'm really not too worried about the sound echoing or bouncing. But one quick tip I notice a lot of filmmakers forget is, if you're shooting somewhere with wood floors or tile, you've got a lot of, maybe you're in a small room, there's a lot of opportunity for that sound to bounce, and you're gonna get those echoes and pick that up in your mic. So be sure to bring blankets and other material that you kind of set down or place with your C-stands that's gonna help kind of diffuse and mute out that echo so you don't have to deal with it in your sound. But moving on, guys, so we've got the C-stand there for the boom. We've got a C-stand here right off of frame, right out of camera, and we've got our Aperture 300D 2 with a light dome 2 locked on there. And then behind us, we're using two C-stands to throw up this seamless gray tear sheet. And that's really it, guys. Again, conceptually, it's a very, very simple and easy setup. I myself, I'm sitting on a basic black stool here. And so this is all gear that I can easily fit into a compact car or, I lied. Aww. That's a lie. C-stands might be an issue if you've got like a Corolla or something. So just to give perspective, I have a black Subaru Outback and I'm able to fit all this gear in there, no problem. Three to four Pelican cases, 4 to 5 tripods, 5 C-stands, seamless tear sheets. Like, I can fit all of that and more. So again, guys, transportation, logistics isn't really an issue unless you've got a compact car. Then you might have to work around, such as breaking your C-stands down. I'm lucky that I don't have to break my C-stands down. I can put them in my car as is. It just takes a little bit of Tetris to play. And that's pretty much it with this setup, guys, and really all I have for you in this video. I feel like I should be tossing in more because it's so simple and basic. But again, it was something that I just never even thought of literally until this year. A big problem I was facing is I was trying to continue to grow and build and make my portfolio better. But sometimes when you're working with clients that have a smaller budget, they can't afford to rent out a really nice studio or a really good space. And so you're forced to work with these locations that they're just not sexy and buttery, the buttery goodness that you want as a cinematographer. And so this has been an incredible workaround that I utilize now, especially when I'm going to conventions, ballroom locations, doctor's offices, places like that, hotels too. Like, they have really poor lighting. Their lights aren't gonna help you at all. And again, a lot of the times there's just like tons of paintings, or it's like browns and dark blues or grays, like just not appealing and sexy colors for an interview. So having something like this, again, you can have a really clean, nice commercial look. And again, I set this up really, really basic and simple, guys. If I wanted to take it even further, I could implement some practicals, right? Like, I might set a lamp right next to the talent, maybe a little bit behind them. We might kind of put a desk in front of them, add some more elements, right? Give the space a little more life and have it kind of maybe put in some materials that reflect whoever we're interviewing. So again, if we're interviewing a doctor, maybe we put a couple items in this scene and space that kind of convey that. Or if we're interviewing CEO of a company, maybe we put an award and maybe his degree, a couple other little items, you know, placed in the background subtly here. But again, guys, just wanted to kind of show you this quick and easy setup. This is really it. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please, I don't know why I did that. Use my hands a lot in this video. Drop them below. I will happily get back to you. And yeah, that's it. Hope you guys are doing all right in this quarantine. It's strange times. Strange times. All right, y'all. That's it for this week's episode. How to create the perfect interview on the go. I'm Kyle Loftus, aka Cal Visuals, and I'll see y'all next time.